this session is going to throw light on the models, business models that are existing in the green entrepreneurship. So let us just check on and understand the different varieties of models that are already in the process and working in the direction of green entrepreneurship. Sustainable business model in green entrepreneurship focuses on creating economic value while minimizing the negative environmental and social impacts. These models, they often incorporate principles of environmental responsibility, social equity, and long-term viability. There are some, here are some we'll be discussing the sustainable business models in green entrepreneurship along with some case studies too. The first is the circular economy model. A circular economy model is a very sustainable business approach. It aims to minimize the waste and it maximizes the utilization of resources by promoting a closed loop system. Uh, Actually, what happens in this model is that the products are designed, they are produced and consumed to extend their life cycle and reduce environmental impact. Unlike the traditional linear economy, where products are manufactured, used, and discarded, and after they are being discarded, there is, nobody comes to know what happens to those discarded goods. But on the other side, the circular economy, it emphasizes the principle of reducing, recycling and reusing the business, recycling the things that are discarded. So businesses adopting this model focus on designing products for longevity, which are easier for repair, there is ease of repair and eventual recycling is possible. So they also prioritize the use of renewable material and energy sources. So companies can maintain ownership of resources by implementing practices such as product leasing, sharing, and take back programs, fostering a more sustainable and regenerative economic systems. So this approach, it contributes to environmental conservation and offers economic benefits by reducing the resource dependency and minimizing the negative externalities associated with a traditional linear business model. So, in a circular economy, the products are designed with the intention of recycling, reusing, or refurbishing, thereby reducing the waste and promoting the sustainability. Uh, as I already said that the clothing industry, the textile industry, there are many entrepreneurs who are already doing it. So one of the case study can be Patagonia. It's a good example to be quoted here and shared with you. It is, an outdoor clothing company which encourages customers to buy high quality products and repairs or recycles item at the end of their life cycle. They also promote the resale of the used Patagonia products through their worn wear program. So they generate the awareness among the consumers that they can use these products. They can, they run the program that is called OneWear, through which they uh, enlighten and encourage the consumers to buy their products. So this is a way of a circular economy. And similarly, we can go for the plastic industry. Another example where the plastics, the used and discarded plastics, they can be, recycled into making maybe fresh bottles, maybe fresh anything, and fresh chairs and stools or building blocks also sometimes. So the circular economy model, it is the most recent one, which is upcoming at a very, I think, at a very fast pace. Next is eco-friendly product design model. It is a very important, uh, this model is a very important component within the realm of sustainable business models, because they emphasize environmentally conscious practices throughout the product development life cycle. This model integrates sustainability principles by prioritizing using renewable materials, minimizing the energy consumption, and reducing the waste generation. It typically, involves comprehensive life cycle assessment to identify and mitigate the environmental impacts at every production stage, from raw material extraction to product disposal or recycling. That is from the beginning till the end. That is when the life of the product comes to an end. There also they they emphasize on recycling of those products. The eco-friendly product design model aims to create products, aims to create products that meet consumer needs and adhere to eco-friendly standards, fostering a more sustainable and responsible approach to manufacturing. So, by adopting this model, businesses they contribute to environmental conservation and meet growing consumer demand for growing products, and establish a competitive edge in the market while addressing the global environmental challenges. So, because businesses they focus on designing and manufacturing the product within environmentally friendly materials with they manufacture the products with environmentally friendly material and production processes, uh, ultimately emphasizing sustainability through the product life cycle. Uh, a good example may be Tesla, which is an electric car manufacturer. They are committed to produce high performance electric vehicle that reduces the dependence on traditional fossil fuels, first of all. And at the same time, their approach includes using the sustainable materials such as maybe vegan leather, and promoting a shift towards the sustainable transportation, because we are preserving, or maybe we are um, minimizing the use of fossil fuels here. We are more on electric consumption, etc. Next is renewable energy model. It is a key component within the framework of sustainable business models, embodying an approach that prioritize environmental responsibility and long-term viability. This model centers on harnessing energy from replenishable sources such as solar, wind, hydro, and maybe geothermal power, thereby reducing or minimizing the reliance on the finite fossil fuels and reducing the greenhouse gas emission, etc. So, this way they are conserving the renewable resources also. Sustainable business models incorporating the while incorporating the renewable energy model, they aim to strike a balance between economic growth and ecological preservation. So, by adopting the renewable energy sources, business contribute to a cleaner, more sustainable energy landscape, aligning their operations with global efforts to combat the climate changes. This model fosters technology innovation. It promotes energy efficiency and also enhances the corporate social responsibility. So, positioning the companies at the forefront of environmentally conscious practices, while ensuring a resilient and sustainable business future. So, companies focus on generating and providing renewable energy solutions to reduce the reliance on fossil fuels and lower carbon emission. A case study of Nature's Path organic food can be taken up, or maybe Solar City, that is new part of Tesla, can also be taken up here. That is, Solar City was a solar energy company that offered solar panel installation services for residential and commercial customers. And by providing the clean energy alternative, by producing the clean energy alternative, they reduce the reliance on traditional energy sources. The next is the green building and sustainable construction model. The green building and sustainable construction model represents a very pivotal component within the broader framework of the sustainable business models that are already existing. This model actually embodies an environmentally conscious approach to construction and infrastructure development. It emphasizes on resource efficiency, energy conservation, and ecological responsibility throughout the building's life cycle. The green building and sustainable construction model integrate the eco-friendly materials, energy efficient technology. They use energy efficient technologies, and they use very innovative design principles in order to minimize the environmental impact, and also they enhance the long term sustainability. By doing, adopting these things, this approach, it extends beyond the construction phase. It encompasses the operations, maintenance, and eventual demolition or repurposing also. So, sustainable practices contribute to environmental preservation and align with economic considerations. As energy savings and reduced operational costs, they often result from these initiatives. So, in addition to all these things, this model also recognizes the social dimension. And how does it do that? It promotes the healthier and more comfortable living and working environment. So, overall, the green building and sustainable construction model exemplifies a holistic and forward thinking strategy that addresses environmental, economic, and social aspects. It fosters the responsible and resilience business practice in the realm of in the field of construction and development, obviously, and contributes a lot to the sustainable environment too. So the companies, they focus on designing and constructing the building using very environment friendly material and energy efficient technologies. One of the example can be taken up as Interface. A global carpet tile manufacturer, they have adopted a mission called Mission Zero. Here they aim to eliminate any negative environmental impact since 2020. They focused on sustainable product design, recycling, and reducing their carbon footprints. Next is waste reduction and recycling model. The waste reduction and recycling, it is one of the the models that encompasses a strategic approach aimed at minimizing the environmental impact and fostering the resource efficiency. This emphasizes the reduction of waste generation, encouraging businesses, obviously encouraging the businesses to adopt the practices that prioritize the 3 R's. And what are those 3 R's? Those 3 R's reduce, reuse, and recycle. So, by incorporating the sustainable practices throughout the product life cycle, from design and production to end of life disposal, companies can mitigate the environmental footprints associated with their operations. This model actually underscores the importance of engaging in recycling initiatives to divert material from landfills and promote the circular economy in an indirect way. Sustainable business practices, they contribute to environmental conservation and enhance the corporate social responsibility, meeting the growing expectations of environmentally conscious consumers and the stakeholders. So, this holistic waste reduction and recycling model aligns with the broader goals of creating a more resilient and ecological responsible business landscape. So businesses engaged in waste reduction, recycling, and creating the products from those recycled material to contribute to a more sustainable waste management system. TerraCycle is one good example that can be quoted here or shared with you. That is, TerraCycle, they specialize in recycling hard to recycle waste, for example, cigarette butts and plastic packagings, etc. They partner with brands to create recycling programs, and they repurpose collected materials into a fresh new product that can be used again. Next is the social enterprise and fair trade model. This model encompasses various approaches to balancing the economic prosperity and social equity. Economic prosperity and social equity, and at the same time, environmental responsibility also. So, social enterprise and the fair trade model are two prominent components within this framework. Social enterprises are organizations that prioritize addressing social or environmental challenges while operating in a financially sustainable manner. These enterprises, they often reinvest their profits into their mission, contributing to the overall well-being of communities. So, on the other hand, the fair trade model focuses on creating equitable trade relationship, particularly in context of international commerce. It seeks to ensure fair compensation for producers in developing regions, promoting ethical labor practices and environmental sustainability. So, both the social enterprise and fair trade model exemplify how businesses can play a pivotal role in fostering positive social change, demonstrating that profitability and social responsibility are not mutually exclusive. They can go hand in hand. These models, they underscore the importance of considering broader societal impacts while pursuing economic success in the realm of sustainable businesses practices. So, business integrates social and environmental goals here in this model, emphasizing a fair labor practice, community engagement, as well as responsible sourcing. To understand this better, maybe a case study is there available of Fairphone. Fairphone, it is a Dutch smartphone manufacturer who focuses on ethically sourcing material and creating modular phones designed for easy repair and recycling. And it promotes a more sustainable and socially responsible approach to electronics. Water conservation model. within the context of sustainable business models, it aims to integrate environmentally responsible practices into the operation of businesses with a specific focus on water usage. It emphasizes only and only on the water usage and water conservation. This model, it emphasizes the efficient and responsible use of water resources to minimize environmental impact and also ensure the long-term sustainability of this natural resource. Business adopting this model, they typically implement water efficient technologies. They promote recycling and reusing the water, and they implement the conservation strategies throughout their supply chains. So by prioritizing the water conservation, the companies, they can contribute to environmental preservation and enhance their operational resilience in the face of water scarcity challenges. So this sustainable business approach, it aligns with the broader environmental goals. It promotes the social responsibility and can lead to cost savings and improved reputation, and the organizations improved reputation for the organizations who are adopting it or embracing it, in order to promote and in order to go for an eco-friendly approach. So companies, they develop technologies and practices focusing on water efficient solutions, sustainable water management, as well as reducing the water consumption. Ecolab can be a good example to share here. That is, Ecolab, they provide water and hygiene solutions to various industries, helping the businesses reduce the water usage, improve their water quality, and enhance the overall sustainability in water management. So, after studying all these models, we can see that it can be understood that how businesses can adopt the different models that are sustainable business models that are available in order to address the environmental and social challenges while thriving economically at the same time. That is, you don't need to forego your profits and economic advantages of the business. Each model contributes to building a more sustainable and responsible business ecosystem, and therefore they can be adopted and adapted by the businesses to do their business in a more eco-friendly way. So we end up here by understanding all the models and how they can be used by different entrepreneurs this way. Thank you so much. The session ends here. Thank you.